after I finished university, I joined an insurance company, and I was doing sales for about 2.5 years, and realized that sales just didn't do it for me. I was really more interested in the creative aspects of forming the selling story and doing that part of selling. So I decided to go back to school to get my MBA in brand management and global marketing. And I did that full time for 2 years. So I was a poor grad student for a couple of years in there. I held several internships throughout my time in grad school. I worked for the biggest advertising agency in Boston at the time. And I did a couple of other internships at some of the major organizations and companies in Boston. And then after I finished grad school, I joined a medical device company that was launching their first medical device in about 15 years. So their marketing was kind of outdated. They hadn't launched this product in this particular market. So there was quite a lot of market research, market analysis, that kind of thing. I did that for about 2.5 years. We launched the product globally, Japan, Europe, all over. We had to translate. I mean, I got a lot of really intense experience in 2.5 years. And then I realized that I had a lot more interest in the software side of things. So I found digital science. And I have been with digital science for the last 6 years, just kind of working my way up. I started as a lowly marketing assistant, and now I'm the director of marketing for one of our brands. So my career in digital science has been long and varied, but but a good one nonetheless. So it's a difficult question to answer my biggest achievement, because as a working mother, and maybe it's not an achievement necessarily as just a gift, but I would say number one is my daughter, Olivia. It's incredible to bring life into this world, but also to watch her grow up and get smarter and learn and talk and walk and all of these amazing things. And she's only 3, but it's incredible to see going from just this thing that all they can do is just cry and and drink milk, and now she's running, walking, talking, giving me sass, all the great things. So that's my number one achievement. But if we're talking about career-wise, I would say my biggest achievement actually happened here at Digital Science. When I joined Digital Science, we did not have a formal events process at all. And Digital Science is founded on this idea of bringing all these different companies together to work under one roof, under one umbrella, which is sort of an insane mission, especially when we are all marketing in the same industry. We're all, targeting the same groups of people, which means we're all going to the same types of events. So when I joined, there was about 150 events that all of the portfolio companies were going to. So in a year, I worked to organize the entire event schedule, reduce the costs of events by like $100,000, and manage a process that actually generated leads for our sales team. It's really unfair to work at Digital Science because and ask that question. So the question is, have I had a mentor in my career? The answer is absolutely yes. At Digital Science, mentors are all over the place. And it's awesome because we at Digital Science work with an amazing group of men and women of all different experience levels, all different backgrounds, all different education levels. It's incredible. So yes, there are a few different people I could mention. People like Alex Hodgson from ReadCube, who is an incredible marketer and does it on her own, and Lord knows how she does it all, but she does. And I got to work for her for a couple of years, some of the hardest years of working at digital science because we were in such a growth phase, and I also decided to have a baby during those years. So I learned a lot from Alex about efficiency and learning how to kind of manage the chaos. Also, Julia Giddings. Julia is an incredibly creative human being, and she has this incredible skill of being able to communicate the importance of marketing, the importance of branding, being able to position things in a way that people who are not creative or marketers understand how and why they are important. And that's something that you can't really learn from a lot of people. So Julia is definitely one of them. And then the last one, there's so many people because there are people who have left and all of this stuff, but I'll say that I'll add Kathy Christian. So Kathy, another incredible woman, an incredible leader. I don't know how she does this, but she is on a senior management team with all men, all very, very opinionated and experienced men. And somehow she holds her ground and she doesn't let things affect her or get to her. She almost always has a solution on how to, overcome a problem or overcome some kind of, business challenge. And when I'm really dealing with something that I just can't seem to find the answer to, going to Kathy, I almost always can. She almost always has an answer for me or a way to kind of think about it differently. And she is somebody who I hugely admire.